Okay, so you may be wondering, why am I recording Romance at 3 Kingdom 6? Well, there was a very little known set of cheats that actually allow you to break the game. And I found out you can break the game just a little. You want to see the stats? Well, you're going to want to see this. Let me just quit the game real quick and return to the start. And take a look at these stats. At first, it looks like everything's fine on the surface. It looks like everything's fine on the surface. But wait till I press the R button. Except for RC is the third. Look at all these. How do I achieve stats like this? And why is there a stat above 100? 105 is not possible. Well, that's because of the game's hard limit. When I last checked the game has hard limits, hard caps. I discovered its hard cap, except for charm, to be 110. Any higher and the game bugs out. As why when you look at John Lennora's stats, it seems like his leadership stats not fully maxed out. One thing I learned is that these stats don't actually add up the way you normally would expect. That's cloudy. But the stats don't add up the way they normally do. When you have an item, it doesn't stack. See, even though John Lenora has both the Sword 7 stars and the Striking Staff, only the Striking Staff counts. So he has a maximum of 104. Now, hold your dang horses. 104 is your maximum? 110 is the maximum, so why can't it go any higher? Well, that's the thing that really baffles me. It really bugs me. 110 may be the maximum limit. I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna go to its cousin game. I'm gonna go over to the cousin game of this one real quick on the same console. Romance at 3 Kings 4 real quick. Alright. Now here's the stats in this game. See how it's used 255? There's a big difference between the two. I might as well take a screenshot of this so we can make a comparison. That's what the stats look like in the game for Romance at 3 Kings 4. So somehow, during that transition, somehow, during this transition, between 4 and 6, there was a change. This is likely where Romance at the 3 Kings 5 kicks in. The 5th game in the franchise. Was probably when this hard cap was instated. However, this cap was removed again in Romance at 3 Kingdoms 7 and onwards. No longer being capped at 255, but now being capped at 999. We confirmed this because of Romance at 3 Kingdoms 7 cheat codes. Someone cheated us out of 999. So seriously, what's going on here is beyond me, but we have the power to break this limit. If there is any way to get around 110, let me know on this one. Because I have no idea how this even occurs in the first place. But now, a big question's been acting in my head. Now, there's been a big question in my head. And this is something very big. Now here's the big question. Why did this occur in the first place? Why did Romance at 3.6 have this break in the first place, and then the breakthrough was not as serious as it was before? Well, it's possible that the game has limitations. But clearly, being a 5th gen game, it should have 9/255 as its limit. At least, preliminary results would show it. To remind you, the PlayStation 1 is a 32-bit console, not 16. That's why it's 3D. Retros can only handle up to 255, 8-bit. And I've already stated, the game really breaks apart when you put the game that far. And interestingly enough, the high stats don't affect the energy level that much. They still fall as they normally do. But yeah, with this cheat code set, you can do anything. I'm gonna go into the cheat codes real quick and show you which ones they are. This affects the number of points you have left to distribute. This will affect the number of points you have left to distribute by you just setting the leadership to a certain level. And these 5 all together will allow you to set the stats for each one particular group. Oh, little bit. There we go. So it's clear. Romance at 3.6 might not have what we could call as a big enough breakthrough. But we can still limit break to a degree. This is really darn odd. But to see 2 different things happening at once? I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening one bit. Maybe we'll figure it out?